Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Saturday and of course we have our Saturday color and chat. We are using expensive pencils in inexpensive Amazon paper books. This week's expensive pencil is the Mitsubishi 50th anniversary box set. So we will take a look at those and then we will start coloring. Hello Kathleen, good morning. Hello Dawn, good morning. Good morning Zoe. How is everyone? And good morning to all of those wonderful people out there in Lurker land. Welcome, welcome. Good morning Nightbot. Hopefully everybody can hear me perfectly fine. Hopefully. Yes, we are going to be coloring in R.J. Hampson's Moonlight Mischief. Moonlight Mischief. We will be doing our Dragon Clock. We will be doing this one today. So as you can see, the colors in the anniversary set, there's 240 colors, and I have it in numeric order, not color order, because the drawers each have their own little space for each pencil. So I have not changed the order of these because I want to be able to keep them in this case and be able to put them away quickly and easily. Hello Steve, how are you? Welcome, welcome. And hello Nightbot, good morning. Yeah, if you have coffee, make sure you have it topped up. Now, the Mitsubishi Uni you can purchase in a 100 set. The 240 set is the 50th anniversary edition. You can purchase these on eBay US. Good morning, Alex. So if you want to purchase them, you can purchase them on eBay. They are quite expensive, so yeah. I will put an eBay link for them in the um, project list on my community tab, along with the link for R.J. Hampson's book. So the pencils are, like I said, in a drawer system. Each drawer has their own numbers already stamped on the drawer itself, and they match up to the pencils. Like I said, there's 240 of them, obviously plenty of pastel tones. There's a few different metallic tones, but not a huge amount. Just a really, really good set of pencils, and I'm really hoping that they work well on the Amazon paper, because I have not actually tried to color with these on Amazon paper. I have used the 100 set, so I know that they do somewhat color on Amazon paper. So yeah, the pinks and the purples are really pretty. Okay, I'm going to move these over so that they're not in our way. The page that we are coloring is going to be the Dragon Clock. And I've got a piece of paper behind it just to stiffen the page a little bit because the book is behind it, and sometimes when you have a book behind it, the page feels squishy, and it doesn't need to feel squishy. All right, so I'm going to zoom you in. Yes, yes, they are quite expensive. Not my most expensive set, but one of them. All right, so we're going to go over here and we're going to zoomy. So watch your eyes. And we're going to zoom into the center here, and then we will move up further. We're going to start on this little fella here, and we're going to make him a wood dragon because it is the year of the wood dragon. So we're going to start with number 42. Yes, yes, a wonderful collector's piece. Like I said, it is 140 pencils more than the 100 set. However, it does have a lot of pastel tones as well as different browns and that sort of thing. It does have quite a few more colors. And I'm going to hurt myself and sharpen this pencil just so I can get a bit of a sharper point and come in through here. And they are laying down nicely, and now we'll see if we can add other colors to it. But for the first layer, it is laying down quite nicely. The point of this month was to show that even expensive pencils can be used on coloring books. So if you have expensive pencils and you are a collector like me, you can still use them even if you only buy Amazon books. You don't have to buy the really expensive books if they're not something that you're into and what you're into is available on Amazon. Most of the time, I don't use my expensive pencils in Amazon books, and I really should. But I get, you know, I get snobbery with my expensive pencils. I don't want to use them, but I do want to use them all at the same time. But I want to save them for those special projects. Good morning, Della. Good morning, Joyce. Good morning, Bobini. Oh, I am sorry, Dawn. Feel better soon. It sucks when you don't feel good. Now I'm just putting a very, very light layer. These are a synthetic blend of wax and a synthetic oil. So they are a very layer required pencil. You can smush them, but I wouldn't recommend it. Just trying to keep up with chat today. I know that I've been slacking with the keeping up of chat. But other things that, like watercolor and, all the things that you have to concentrate on. So we are coming to the end of April. And what do you guys have planned for the month of May? I know that it's Mother's Day. I've got my mom's birthday coming up. I've got my husband's birthday coming up. And I've got a bunch of medical stuff coming up as well. So May is a very, very busy month for me. And I may take some time off in May. We will see on that. I have to get confirmation. I may be taking a trip in May, but I'm waiting for confirmation. And if that happens, then I may be taking some time off. If it doesn't happen this month, it'll be happening next month. So. them, we're going to use, we are going to put our pencils back in the box because I don't want to drop them. Um, so we're going to use number 44 next. Another one that I will have to sharpen. Oh, nice. Maria Trolle May. That's nice. That's awesome. I am not a huge Maria Trolle fan. I don't think I have any of her books. So now we're going to go in to our shadowing areas. I used to have some of her books, but I gave them away because they just didn't appeal to me. Hello, Sue. Good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. I love how people color them. I just am not enamored to color them myself. I've seen some absolutely gorgeous pictures of them, and I bought the book thinking, "Oh, I can follow along," and yeah, I never did. So, and I just couldn't pick it up myself and just color in it. So, I think I did one page in it. Yeah, Alex absolutely adores Marie. So, there's a lot of people out there that really, really enjoy Marie Trolle, but I am of an unpopular opinion on it. Just coming in through here. Hopefully my hand's not in the way and I'm not blocking everything. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm so out of the loop. I didn't even know she had a new book out. So I have been slowly going through and reviewing my birthday presents. I've done 2 of the reviews already. One of the sets is do not recommend, and one of the sets is pretty good. They, especially if you enjoy squishing, they do squish very nicely. Like Prismacolor squishy stuff. I'm not a huge squisher, but you can definitely layer them as well. So. Didn't you finish a Marie Trolle, Alex, or are you almost finished one, or is that I think that's a different person. I think that's a different book that you've almost finished. I think that is Clara Markova that you've almost finished. You finished Twilight Garden? Okay. I thought you finished one, but I wasn't sure. I know that you're almost finished the... I know you're almost finished the Clara Markova as well, if you haven't already. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at her newer style. Like I said, her previous books just never grabbed me, so it wasn't something that I was... Hopefully you can all see what I'm doing. Nice. If you get it finished before you move, you can come over and do a flip through for everybody. Or at least film one for Instagram. All right. Hello, Connie. Welcome, welcome. This is Moonlight Mischief by R.J. Hampson. All right, and then we're going to put this one back. And we're going to grab this one. This is number 48, which is dark olive. Might be the wrong color. Hold on. No, I think we're going to need number 25 instead of 48. Connie, I'm using the Mitsubishi 250 set or 240 set in the drawers. Hello, Yana. Well, you're allowed to be underground. You're fine. I hope you aren't hurting your hand. I'm giving myself little heart attacks every time I sharpen one. Just saying. Of course they would enjoy a flip through. And you color beautifully. I'm just saying. I am quite sure everybody would really enjoy a flip through. Well, just take it easy and, you know, I know it's hard to say. It's easy to say, hard to do, especially when you're working. So I'm just going through with this one here, which is sepia, putting in the shadow areas, the curve of the and then we'll go back over it with the lightest color, blending it all together. That's the underbelly. Awesome! That is very busy. You are very, very busy. All right. I think that's it for the sepia. Just going to make sure, go through and make sure I get all the shadowy kind of areas. All right, there we have our dragon. I'm going to go through with the light color again, which is number 42, which is topaz. Oh, nice. Senior prom. I hope he's excited and not nervous. Hello, Dee. Absolutely, all is well. It is 10:26 and all is well. Although the dragons have taken over the clock, so I'm Yes, yes, I know. But sometimes they get nerves, you know. It's a big dance. It's a milestone. Although he probably doesn't understand that it's a milestone, but yes, this is RJ Hampson's Moonlight Mischief, sorry. Um, and this is a Midnight Mayhem is the name of the page. And I'm using the Uni Mitsubishi 50th anniversary colored pencil set. All right, so there is the dragon's body done. Now we're going to do his center area. So under here. And we're going to do that in the dirty greens. So we're going to start with number 46. No, number 47. I'm going to start with number 47. Hello, Britt. The paper's okay. It works. It's working well with these pencils. So yeah, see the Mitsubishi come in a drawer box set, and there's the colors. So this one here is kiwi. Hurry back. You can purchase the Mitsubishi 100s on Amazon. The 240 set that I'm using is one that you can purchase on eBay, or yeah, eBay. It's not available. It's not available on Amazon. And then we're going to use dark olive. For the shadows. Okay. Like so. And then we're going to put this tray away because we're going to go into some brighter greens for the wings and the outer areas there. So we're going to start with number 75, which is lettuce green. We're just going to put down a thin layer, and then this will be our blending color as well. They are a harder lead, yes. They're a composite of synthetic oil and wax, so they are a bit of a harder lead. They are taking to this paper quite well, but they do enjoy a toothy paper, so they do like to layer. So light layers will give you the best color blend and payout. Alright. Almost forgot his headpiece here. Of course. Of course they want propane when you want to eat your sandwich. That's just the way that goes, right? All right, the next color we're going to use is number 81, which is digital lime. Hello, have coloring books will travel. Welcome, welcome. Moonlit Mischief by R.J. Hampson is the book. The pencils are the Uni Mitsubishi 50th anniversary set. This page is called Midnight Mayhem. I'm trying to get down into the edges of the curve of the wing. So that it looks like it's curving downwards. Thank you. Bye, Britt. Have a wonderful day. No worries, no worries. I'm glad I was able to see them this time. Sometimes I get focused. When I get focused, it's, you know. All right, and then through there. All right, and then we're going to use a darker green, so we're going to use some moss green. Still staying in that lighter, actually we're going to use number 84 instead of 83, just to give it that little bit more of a darker color. So this is grass green. Thank you. He's a wood dragon, so I wanted to make him woody. Yes, Shannon, if you are lurking, I hope you are doing well and feeling much better or getting better soon. Thank you, Jeannie. We're going to come down this one here. So who here is as loony as me and stays up until 2 o'clock in the morning sorting pencils? Because that's what I did last night. Hello, Connie loves pencils. We've got two Connies in the room today. Happy Sunday for you, right? All right. Hello, Marilyn. You're part of my sorority. Okay, what did I miss? I didn't know I had a sorority. And hello, Marilyn. I'm sorry I missed you if I missed you coming in. I know I haven't said hello, but hello. I didn't know I had a sorority though. It's cool that I do, but you know what? I completely missed his scales down there, so I need to grab that pencil. And it was digital lime. Ah, organizing pencil nights. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yeah, I was up until 2 o'clock in the morning, almost 3, sorting a pencil set into color order and making a swatch chart. But that means that I'll be able to review them soon. All right. So I think I want to use this dark green. Oh, I need that dark brown. I missed a spot. I missed a spot. So I need this one. There we go. All right, so we're going to use this green, which is grass green. I think it's starting to pour with rain again. And then we're going to use acid green. And I think we're going to use just a little tiny bit of forest green. In the shadow area here. And there's his eye. Now we're going to go back to lettuce green, and we're going to finish off the wings. We're going to blend all those together. Little spots on the wings, I'll come back through with a gel pen and put some sparkle on them. Aw. They are on vacation, Yana. That's all. They're just taking a rest. They're not collecting dust. They're just taking a rest. All right. And we are almost finished with this little dragon. And there we have our wood dragon. Now, do you want to do another dragon or should we start on the clock? Oh, I did miss the other eye. I am so sorry. I will fix that right now. Thank you. So we're going to take grass green. And acid green. And a little bit of forest green. There we go. Now the little dragon's all done. So you want to do another dragon or do you want me to start on the clock? I think so. I think so too, Bovini. Yeah. Oh, well, that's possible. That's possible. Another dragon. So we've got dragon clock. So we're at a tie again. So um, yeah, just color it whatever color it comes to close enough to it. That's what I do. I just color whatever's close enough. I am not going to do all the dragons the same color. So we've got a wood dragon here. This one here, I was thinking of doing a water dragon, and this one here, up here, of doing a fire dragon. So this one here would be in blues. This one up here would be in reds. All right, so we've got Connie, thanks. Hello, Kenny. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Kenny, you're the tiebreaker. Clock or dragon? Kenny has to tell me clock or dragon. You guys are driving me crazy. Nope. Kenny is the last vote, so Kenny has to tell me clock or dragon since she came in last. Clock. Okay. Alrighty. So we're going to start with trying to think of what color to do the clock. I think I'm going to do the clock in yellows and browns, maybe. Actually, I'm going to do the clock in dirty greens. So we're going to use 68, 67, and 66 for the base part of the clock. With a little bit of 65. So we're going to start with 65. So all of these parts here are going to be dirty green. And I forgot his teeth. I'm going to do those acid green. Good morning, Christina. Kenny meant to say dragon, they sound. Yeah, no. No, Kenny said clock, so it's a clock. So I'm going to put in the acid green for his teeth. And then we're going to go with some hunter green for the shadow. Like that. I need to sharpen this pencil. It's going to drive me crazy being all blunt like that. Hurry back. So I'm just doing a very, very light layer of mustard. Just trying to look at what's going on here. So that's all gnawed. So that goes there. This is also gnawed clock. Now, because this is midnight, it's not going to stay this bright yellow. Yeah, yeah. I have done that myself. You think you're done, and suddenly there's an ear sticking out at you. Now these pieces down here, as well as up here, I will be doing with the gold, but adding this mustard to it gives it that yellow undertone. So that's why I'm adding that there. That part's going to be silver, that part's going to be silver, that part's going to be an orb. Just not sure. Maybe I'm not sure what color of an orb, but it'll be an orb. All right, so just going through and basing all the things that we're going to color in the dirty green brown color. Oh, you are fine. You are fine. So for those that just came in, I am coloring in R.J. Hampson's Moonlight Mischief. This is the Midnight Mayhem page, and I'm using the Uni Mitsubishi 240 50th anniversary set. I do have plans for May, but I'm waiting for confirmation of those plans before I make decisions and statements on what's going on in the channel. Usually I do a Mystical Lands May, and we color in the Karen Myers Mystical Lands coloring books. However, I've got some things going on, so I want to confirm them all first before I commit to anything for May. So I'm putting everything on hold right now until I get that confirmation and so I can make commitments. If that makes sense. All right, so there is our, I'm going to zoom you out just a touch so you can actually see the clock in its entirety. So I'm not constantly jumping all over the place on you. Can I change my mind? uh, well, yeah, it is a woman's prerogative to do so. However, I've already started. Hello, Noelle. How about I just do this part and then we'll do another dragon? That way people, So we've got some leaf items there, flower items up here. So we're going to be adding some floral colors as well. I might make those into petals instead of leaves. Ah, well, there's more dragons. That's just the wood dragon. We've got other dragons. Awesome. Hurry back. The great thing is it all is going to get colored at some point, so. Whichever you chose, it was still going to need to get colored either which way. Hello, Catherine. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. You're not late. Nobody's ever late. You get here when you need to be here. Oh, I gotta stretch my leg. Catch up on chat and stretch my leg. Just gonna turn it just slightly so I can get in under this area. Does anybody else do that when you know you're coloring in a curve? Do you change the position of the book so that you can color into the curve? I seem to require it to be positioned in a certain way so that I can get into those curves better. I did think about coloring in his new book that I got for my birthday, but I'd already picked this page. And I like this page. It's got dragons on it. Yes, well, that's a different kind of late. So the pencil that I'm using right now is Old Moss, which is number 66, just in case you weren't following along. We've got dragon teeth marks on everything. Nice. Yeah, well, yeah. I can't eat red vines, so I miss red vines. I do feel that my throat's starting to get a little dry, so I'm going to have to take a bit of a rehydration break and have a sip of my coffee. Welcome back, welcome back. Just going to put a little bit of this in here. Not a lot, because like I said, we are going to come through with the gold pencil and create this into a metallic gold. And I know I can use other colors to make gold. I do know this. I do like having a little bit of the metallic gold color because it does give it a bit of a shine. I'm just going to come in through here. Like so. And then we're going to use this little one. Let's not throw that one on the floor. So this is Kokiro number 67. Oh my goodness. Really, Catherine? Come on. You were there last night when I pulled them out. So this one here is number 67. And I'm going to take a little bit of uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh, popcorn's good too. The dragons were invisible for a bit, yeah. All right, so I'm coming in with evergreen just to make sure that I don't lose that tooth in the paper with the third color. So I'm going to put in the evergreen first. Because the paper, even though it's good paper, it is starting to, like after about 3 layers, and then the top layer, its tooth is gone. So we're going to put the darkest of the dark in first because we're using 4 different colors on this area. These areas, I should say. $2.40. Yeah. See? Yeah, exactly. Well, you remember the conversation at least. Good morning, Bee. Ooh, chalky chips. Come through here. So in case you're all wondering why, Catherine should know what pencils these are, is I do hang out in Discord, in the chat room in Discord, and Catherine's one of those wonderful people that actually, hangs out with me in my insanity of pencil sorting and keeping me company. Thank her so much for that because, otherwise I would have been there until 2 in the morning, falling asleep, swatching and sorting pencils. And Larissa came in as well. Now, there we go. Yes, yes, I am in there at all hours of the night at Discord. Well, for you guys, it's late at night, but, for me, it's like 10 o'clock. For you guys, it's 1 in the morning. Now, 2 in the morning for you guys, getting up at 5. I would have been in Discord. Just saying. We won't. What happens in Discord stays in Discord, yeah. Yes, yes, it was almost 3 for me. Shh, we won't tell nobody that. But I got them sorted. Now I just gotta swatch them. Oh, yuck. Insomnia is no fun. I hope you can get some rest. Sometimes just having a bit of a nap helps. However, sometimes having a nap will also help the insomnia because it sits there going, yeah, you slept for 10 minutes. We're done. Well, you think you get more than that? Yes, I know that one all too well. And again, we're coming in under here. Well, absolutely. If you fall asleep, enjoy your rest. You are welcome to fall asleep. So again, just putting in the darkest color here first because I've got four colors going in here and I want to be able to get all of them in. So if I put the darkest color in before the last two colors, I can blend those in. It's a little bit darker than I would normally have used, but because I'm going to be putting the other colors on top of it, that is going to tone that down. So I'm not concerned about how much darker it is than the color below it. That part's out in the open. Like so. All right, now we're going to come back with this one. So that one was evergreen. This one here is the cocoa. It's number 67. We're going to blend that into the evergreen. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Getting to work when you have absolutely no sleep is very difficult to do. Oh, there's a parcel. There seems to be a parcel in my mail. What do you guys say? Should I open the parcel? I don't know who it's from. Yes, there's 3 dragons on this page. There's this one, and this one. You want me to open it? Okay, so let's finish with this color so I don't forget what color I'm using or where I'm using it and where I've used it. All those things. And then we'll open this package. Let's see, what is it? I ordered something off of Walmart.com, but usually that comes in a Walmart package. So, however, you never know. Ooh. I have not had salted licorice, however, that does sound yummy. I can't have licorice anymore, so. I miss the Canadian red licorice. Because it was cherry. I like cherry. All right, now we're going to come back through with this one here, which is Old Moss. Actually, no, we're going to go back to the light yellow. So we're going to come through with Mustard. And we're just going to brighten up a couple of small areas. I'm blending that together. And I'm off screen, sorry. Well, it is dairy, I guess. Yes, we do not call it licorice, no. No, it's the cherry one is not classified as a licorice. I do not like licorice root. Um, that the black licorice flavor is not one of my favorite things. It is one of my mom's absolute favorites, and my husband really enjoys it. But it is just not one of my favorite things. Zambuca is not one of the drinks that I ever found good. Back in the youth, back in the 80s, everybody was drinking Zambuca, and it's like, ugh, no, thank you. I'll be over here. All right, so there we have our She is really good with watercolors, I'm just saying. Banana ice cream, very acceptable. All right, so we're going to put these back, and then we will 66. Then we will pull the camera up a bit, and we'll move this out of the way. All right. Nice. Always good when you can find a bargain. All right. I have no idea what is in this parcel. So I will need this. I covered it. No, I saw it. Don't know where to start. Gotta love these packages where they literally tape all sides 6 billion times. So I'm just gonna go in here like so. Ah, nice. 80% off. Gotta love that. All right. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, happy birthday to him. Urgh. Okay. Okay, I think that's empty. That's a really thick bag. Now we've got a good amount of foam here, so whatever's in it hopefully is well protected. And I think it is my order from Walmart. It is. So I bought these off of walmart.com and they were like 40% off. So they were less than $25. So I had to have them. They were well packaged. Now I'm used to Walmart sending things in a Walmart box. This was not. So your hands are perfectly fine, Bo. Jeannie, if I was worried about my hands looking terrible, I'd never be on here. Yeah, I have the regular Paul Rubens. And then I saw that they came out with ones that had a different look to them. Let more people like Chinese colors. Okay. Ooh, lots of pretty colors. Oh, good. These ones are in English too. That's awesome. Awesome. Well, they started off in English. Yeah, like the 24 set and the 12 set are in English. You get into the 36 and the larger sets and they're no longer in English. So then we have our swatch chart. It's good paper too. It's a nice paper. I like it. I like it a lot. I wish they were in English though. And then we have a protective cover, which is a good thing because they've been in my mailbox. Okay. So I've got a couple in here that look like they've been shaken up a little bit. Okay, so red, brown. So there is English on the pastel. Yeah, there's English on the pastel itself. With the color number. But I'm going to have to take a paper towel and wipe some of these down because they've got pastel everywhere. But at least they're all in their spots. There may have been something that bounced around and got pastel on a couple of them. But they look really smooth. I was expecting them to be a touch bigger, but I don't know why, because the other pastels are about the same size. Very, very pretty colors. So maybe we'll do a background on Moonlit Mischief in the oil pastels, and we'll try these out. We need to get the clock done first. So, yeah, it is a beautiful swatch chart. and I will use it because it fits perfectly in the box. And these, with the oil pastels and stuff like that, I do tend to leave them in the box if I don't have a drawer system for them. And I don't have a spare drawer system for these. So no, they came out with Paul Rubin joined up with Artex, and Artex now carries the Paul Rubin blunt um, older sets of the Paul Rubin oil pastels, and they came out with these afterwards. I don't seal them. I use them very thin on paper, and I don't find that I need to seal them. I do, if I do use them thicker where I have to let them cure, I sit them out and let them completely cure so they're not tacky anymore. And then you put them on, like put a piece of parchment in between your pages, and it should be perfectly fine. You do not sharpen them. Yeah, no, they're not meant to be sharpened. You put them on a palette and use a brush or that sort of thing for, especially for coloring pages. I don't find that it works really well to put it directly on the page. However, I have done that. With these, I don't know because, like, literally, they just came in the door. So, I do believe the Haya are a different blend than the regular Paul Rubin oil pastels. However, the Paul Rubin oil pastels are absolutely fantastic. So, um, of course, these are going to be wonderful because Paul Rubin is awesome. Their pastels are so nice. All right, so that is the package that came in. I'm going to dust everything off here. Yes, oil pastels are a wonderful medium, and they do have a learning curve. But there are so many different things that you can do with them for backgrounds as well as pictures that it's actually really fun to play with them. All right, so there we have the outline of our clock, the edges of our clock. Do you want to continue with the clock or do you want to move on to this little dragon? We've got about half an hour left of the stream. What do you guys think? Do you want to do our blue dragon or do you want to add more to the clock? You are not a noob, Zoe. Puffed, puffed, puffed. Yeah, I would not sharpen oil pastels. Move on to a dragon. Yes. I know Connie is not fond of oil pastels. So I'm hearing dragon. So we're going to move on to this little fella here. And we're going to use, we are going to start with sparkling blue. And I'm going to zoom you in so you can actually see what I'm doing. I just remembered that I zoomed out. All right, and we're going to move the wrong way, move that way and that way. So this is a water dragon. So we've got our wood dragon here. We're going to do our water dragon here. And then up at the top, we will do our fire dragon. So I'm just putting a very light coat of this very light blue, and we will build up off of it. I may even come through at some point and put a little bit of drool, a little bit of moisture on the chewed areas up here, because he's been chewing on it. And he's a water dragon, so there's probably chewy marks and chewy water, you know? No? I probably won't be able to because I probably don't know how, but I will try. All right, there we have our base color down. And I think I need to grab a different layer here. And we're going to go into this one here. So we're going to start with number 100, which is Arabesque Blue. And I think we'll take our darker color and get that in there as well before I forget. All right, so we're going to use number 109, which is Hiroshige. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I may be incorrect. Yeah, I don't do diamond painting, so. But it would be a really cute diamond painting if I did do them. I have promised myself one hobby at a time. Because if I squirreled like that too much, I would just end up living in the yard while all my stuff was in the house. Not that I couldn't, but all right, so we're coming in here with the dark first. I know I did the medium first there, but I found that it wasn't liking that so much. So we'll come in with the dark first here. I'll look up at chat in just a second here. Yeah, no, no, I have a rule, one hobby at a time. One collection at a time, otherwise I wouldn't have a home or maybe not even a husband. Yeah. He's not one that's fond of clutter. The fact that I keep all of my art supplies nice and neat and tidy is amazing to me. Um, but I do that so that it doesn't drive him bonkers. It does drive me a little crazy when it's out of place, though, because then I can't find things. I'm a little tiny bit OCD about cleanliness. Just a little bit. So I'm just coming through really roughly and putting in that shadow areas. This drawing is a little bit thinner than this drawing over here. Yeah, nice summer house. I just want a she shed where I can put all my stuff. Although I know my hubby would not enjoy it because he probably would see me less because I would be out in the she shed and I missed that toe. So I need to grab that color again. Sparkling. Love the name of that. Sparkling. Sparkling blue. I missed his thumb. Where was it? There it is. So I missed his thumb there and his thumb here. Well, his toe there. Think I got everything? I don't know where his other foot is, but you know. Yes, I really like the way that it's set up now. It gives me a lot of options. It also gives me the ability to have company um, who wants to color too and not have to have them sitting at the kitchen counter so that they can actually join me on the desk when I actually have my stuff all put away. Right now it's all messy and covered with things because I've got five different projects going on at the same time. I've got a bunch of pencils that I'm working on reviewing that I got for my birthday. I've got my lessons. I've got this one. And I had another one, but I just finished it, so I put everything away for that one. Okay, I think that's it for the dark blue. That'd be awesome. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, my studio is literally the threshold between my dining room and my living room. Uh, and it's fine. I like it that way, so it's fine. I would like it to be in my room, in a room, but the boys have their rooms, so they are still here. So and sometimes I wish I had my room. And then I think about it and think of how disconnected I would be from the rest of the house, which is great for some things, especially filming. But, you know, when the hubby comes through and looks over my shoulder and tells me it looks good, or gives me a kiss on the forehead, those things wouldn't happen as much. So lurk away. I missed his arm with the blue. That is not the right blue. This one. I missed this arm. So we're going to do this area here with the cooler blues, and then we will do the inside. So the inside of his wings, his scales, outer scales, with a more of a aquatic blue, tealy kind of blue, to build that together. Oh, awesome. Welcome back, Alex. Always good when the hubby calls. Thank you. Yep, exactly. It's a yo-yo. Yeah, Bob never tells me that my stuff is everywhere, or my station is a mess or anything. He knows that with his own hobby, that you get into a project and it's messy. You've got to keep all the things out that you're using on the project so that you can get the project done. And that's just going to be messy. It's just the way it is. So he is really good about making sure that I'm not constantly worried about having my stuff out. So, which is awesome. I would not. You just know that when we're in project mode and have projects to do, it's not going to do a whole lot to say, okay, you need to put that away. And hello, honey. For any of you that don't know, Mr. Bob there is my hubby and the wonderful, wonderful 3D printer creator of all things wonderful that I use in my channel. I don't know if he'll answer to honey to anybody but me, but you can give it a shot. But so just building this color up and blending it into that lighter so that we don't have harsh highlight areas. I know you're perfectly fine. I'm just saying, I don't know if he'll answer to it, but you're welcome to call him that. You guys are all funny. Nope, he's stuck with me. You guys can have him. All right. Gonna get that blend in there. Make sure. Oh, and I completely missed his hand again. Nobody said anything to me. Oh, nice. I think he's buttering you up. Absolutely, absolutely. Nope, your hubby's awesome. Nope, he's stuck with me. All right, so there's the dragon part. Now we're going to get into more of the wings. So we're going to come in with this one and this one. So we're going to go more of the aquatic kind of blue, kind of into the dark aquatic green colors. So we're going to start off with blue-green as our base. Yeah, we've all got keepers. Otherwise, we wouldn't have married them, right? That's what, pretty much. Oh, and I didn't finish that one either. I didn't finish this wing. Jumping ahead of myself. My brain's going a little bit too quick right now. It's a good thing I didn't put those pictures away, those pencils away. The great thing about these pencils is I can leave them out and still be able to very simply put them away because they are in numeric order. So I just look at the numbers and follow the number guide on the drawer, and boop, 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 there they are, all put away. So again, this one is blue-green, which is number 94. For anybody that has the Mitsubishis and is following along. Some of these colors won't be in the 100 set, but you can follow along with the 100 set. Just you have to move down a different color if the color I'm using is not in there. And just very, very loosely, very lightly filling in the scale areas as well as the wings. Now we're going to go in with our darkest color here. Which is a dark green, number 96. We're going to put the shadows in from the clock and the shadows in from the wing curvature as well, like so. Exactly. Bye, Connie. Have a lovely day and enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much for coming in. Hello, Ronnie. Sorry if I missed you coming in. It is a very wet and ucky day here, so it's very cloudy, gray. Just putting in the edges of the wings. So putting in that color so that we have that shadow. In the edge. Now we're going to come in with blue-green. No, Viridian, sorry. I already did the blue-green. Take care, Bo Beanie. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you. Now we're going to go in with the Viridian. We're going to go over top of the dark green. And we're going to blend it into that blue-green. Like so. And then down through here. Again, just blending that dark green into the Viridian and into the blue-green. Giving us that deep sea color, you know, that green sea color. All right. There's the wings done. Now we're going to move on to our little sound area there. I'm going to take this one. And then we're going to do his tummy. Just doing his scales underneath. There's a lot of shadow areas because of the way that his tail's situated there. And then the viridian. And again, this is at midnight, so there's not going to be a whole lot of things that are lit up. However, this I'm going to make glow, and the clock face I'm going to make glow a little, possibly a little bit. And the moths we'll try to make a little glowy. And then we're going to come back through with that blue-green. Come into these edges here. And his toenails, we'll use that dark green. Like so. And now we'll come in here with this. Finish blending that together. Like so. Okay, I think that is all of the scales and the dragon parts. Now we're going to do his eyes. So I need horizon blue and um, actually, I might do it a different color. Hold on. Ice green, that's what I want. I'm going to do ice green and I want a vibrant blue, so I want azure blue and ice green. And we're going to go around his eyes with the azure blue. And then we're going to go through with the ice green. And then we're actually going to take a little bit of white. So I'm just using the white gel pen. And just putting a very thin layer of it. Might need a different gel pen. This one's not working the way I want. Sometimes the ink doesn't like to come out of the gel pen. So you have an entire bucket full of white gel pen. Now that gel pen will absorb some of that color and show the color more. All right, so we are a little bit over time. So I'm going to zoom out and show you the entire page. So we have our water dragon, our wood dragon. We're going to color the clock in wood tones and golds and floral colors. And then we've got our fire dragon up here on the top. And we've got some moths and a wonderful little birdie that is looks a little scared. So we will, of course, continue this on Monday and hopefully get the majority of it finished. I will be working on any areas that we don't get done on Monday off stream, and hopefully have it done by the end of the week. All right, guys, that is the Uni Mitsubishi 240 set. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Mona. Thank you so much for lurking and hanging out. So that's the Uni Mitsubishi 240 50th anniversary colored pencil set in R.J. Hampson's Moonlight Mischief. And we will finish this up. I will probably try out these new Paul Rubin pastels on the background, and I may make a video of that. Hopefully we'll be able to get most of this done tomorrow. Thank you, Mona. I appreciate that. And Shannon, I hope you are starting to feel a little bit better and that you are getting plenty of rest. All right, guys, with that, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. And of course, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye for now.